Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. First of all, I want to wish all of you the warmest of welcomes to the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. I'm really just really excited to get away into this weekend. And today it's free practice number 1 and 2 that will be happening. Free practice number 1 already has taken place and now it's done, and this is the video that I'm gonna make on the free practice number 1 and my just a very short and brief reaction on that. And in a maybe in a I think in a about in an hour, or even less, like under an hour, there's gonna be free practice number 2 that will take place in a bit, and I will make my post analysis on that like later on, when the free practice number 2 will be done. But here's my post analysis on free practice number 1. But yeah, first off, I'm just just really excited for this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, because like last Grand Prix for Ferrari, it was not something that was pleasurable for us, and it was just not fun at all. Even though Fernando Alonso was quite surprised, seeing him on on P3 was quite, just quite fun to see. It was really really fun to see. After so long, it just so happy to see that Fernando Alonso is on podium again. Except that, obviously for Ferrari fans, it was just really really horrible to see, and it was just just heartbreaks. Sainz was struggling, and Leclerc literally had to retire his car due to engine failure. So Bahrain was just not a success for us, and we would like to kind of forget it. Learn a lot from that. Like as a successful elite team, we have to learn from our big mistakes over there. There's a lot of good points. Indeed, there was a lot of good points, but like the results were not there. And Formula One is a difficult sport. It's a very very intense sport, and every result matters. So we cannot afford any mistakes, especially being a top elite team like Ferrari. So Bahrain was not a great success for us, and it's not something that the fans want to see again. So yeah, I'm really just excited personally to see the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, because I feel like it could have a change of momentum, and it could be really good for us. So that's that about my personal remarks on this Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Now, like free practice number 1, we like the results for us are Charles Leclerc ended up at P11, and Carlos Sainz ended up at P7. Before anybody says anything, I know like the results looks are very very terrible for us. Like P7 and 11. Like come on, that's crazy for us. Like we're a top committed team. We should be in the top 5 every single race. That's what we should be competing for. And we have everything that we need to be competing for top 5. So for some it might be like a crit, like what is going on. There's no need to worry. I checked the free practice number 1, and basically, for those who have not watched free practice number 1, I encourage all of you to go watch it before making any criticism and saying, oh, Ferrari's garbage, Ferrari's this, Ferrari's that, or we're gonna have a terrible Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Before saying all of that, just go watch the free practice number 1. But for those who have watched it, we all know that it was basically our testing. We were not going on top speed. There's just two very key things that we were looking at here. First of all, we were trying new components because of our last Grand Prix in Bahrain. We had to make a few changes, and even that, and I tell a lot of you guys, by the way, Charles Leclerc got a grid penalty, so it's going to be really unfortunate, but it is very needed. And I'm really happy that Frédéric Vasseur got this problem already. He's trying already to fix it, and he changed the whole engine. So we are unfortunately going to have a grid penalty, but I'd rather have a grid penalty than not like having issues with the engine like half of the year. You know what I mean? Half of the season. So we are gonna have a grid penalty, but we did put a whole new engine in, and we made some big changes to the car and its engine. So we are trying that at the moment. We have to see exactly how this engine works, since it's the first time that these engines are on track. And second of all, we are testing our race pace as well, since we have new components and stuff. So those are like basically like the two main keys to why we were we didn't have like the top results that we usually get. So free practice number 1 comes to an end, and I will put all the official results down below. So see you guys in free practice number 2 in a few bit. See you guys there. Bye bye everyone, take care, peace out.